Hey guys, the Gaming Geek here, and welcome to the Christmas edition of the Weekly Roundup. It looks like we didn't die. The guys over at Playground Games are offering some free DLC for you after Christmas on January the 15th in form of a Honda Civic pack, including the 2013 Civic Si Challenge. Now, as you can guess, you get the Honda Civic Si car in the pack, and also a track to do the challenge on. Now that track's still being voted on. Some of the cars available include tracks like Carson Park and Gladstone and Red Rock. But you can go and click on the link. I'll probably put the link in the description and go and vote if you want to get that pack, if you have the game, of course. But just some free DLC for you after Christmas. Maybe you're a little bored of all your presents, and you can just race around the track and try and get the best time. As many of you in the Call of Duty community know, every Christmas there is always a handful of Call of Duty noobs that get the game at Christmas that will be coming on to play the game. And then all of us pros pretty much will be going against them and getting good gameplays, mainly because they haven't played the game very much. Now, Treyarch actually put a message out on the game saying for players to go easy on them, even though they said we probably won't, which, yeah, we probably won't. That is the truth. But they are giving some useful advice. If you are getting the game, try out combat training. It's actually a very, very good game mode and one to get you into the game because there's a lot of new stuff to get used to, especially the Pick 10 system. Really find out what guns are working from you. You only rank up at half XP, so you're only gaining half XP per game that you would normally, but it's still a very, very good place to start. There's two types of combat training. There's boot camp, which is only up to about level 10, and then after that you can just use objective, which basically is a load of objective game modes and half bots, half real players. It's great fun, a good place to start, so there's a tip for you guys when you maybe get Black Ops 2 on Christmas Day. But, you know, if you're a fan, obviously, of my channel and I see you playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the first time, I may go a little bit easy on you, but don't count on the rest of the community to do so because, you know, it's very, very competitive and people just want to get the best gameplays they can. If you're still playing Uncharted 3 multiplayer, you'd be pleased to know the guys over at Naughty Dog are giving you a Christmas present. Now, one of them is the face of Naughty Dog co-president Christopher Balestra dressed as an elf, so you can play him as a character, and the famous Nathan Drake has a present on his head, which is cut out so you can see through with his eyes. Quite funny, to be honest, and that will only be available from December the 18th until January the 8th, after which you will have to earn it through the tournament play section. So, if you're playing the game, maybe this is a good opportunity to pick up the game before Christmas Day, before you're overwhelmed with your Christmas presents and don't know quite what to use first, and yeah, you can just pick up some Uncharted 3, give it a good game coming up to the festive holiday period. Blizzard are taking on the hackers in Diablo 3 and the cheaters and all these other scumbags of the gaming community, and they are basically banning them now. This was going to happen sooner or later, so if you are hacking on the game or doing anything like this, do expect to get banned, your whole Battle.net account to be completely banned, and I doubt you'll get that back anytime soon. They are putting things into the game which allows them to do this now. They should have really been able to do this earlier, but you know, at least they're making progress. And also now players can actually report people that are cheating, and they can have a look into it and ban them if necessary. So a very good feature. I think it's important because, you know, these kind of people ruin a game. You know, you see it in Call of Duty all the time, and you know, a good game like Diablo that people spend a lot of time in the game, you know, it could get really annoying for them as well. So always good to see. I like companies that are taking action against these things and not just taking it lying down. And yeah, hopefully more companies will follow in their footsteps. The last piece of Battlefield 3 DLC has been announced. It's called End Game, and it literally will be the last piece of DLC we should see. Apparently, it's going to include 4 new maps designed for high-speed combat and action, 3 new vehicles, including the fast and agile dirt bikes, which sounds really cool. New dropship provides support to the ground troops with vehicle drop capabilities, and return to the classic Capture the Flag game mode. Really cool to see that. I've never played that in a Battlefield game, but apparently it was in the older Battlefield, so it'd be cool to see that back. It's good fun in Call of Duty for one, so you know, I may just get this DLC pack. It sounds really, really cool. I've only got one piece of DLC for Battlefield 3, so maybe it's time I get another. For any of you players that have been complaining about the sluggish load times on the Wii U, there is a patch coming in late December for Japan. No idea on when the rest of the world will get this patch, but there is a patch coming that's working on fixing a lot of the bugs that were in the consoles. Always good to see this changed, and it was something that I was picking up on quite a lot of people saying that the load screens were pretty much taking the biscuit that you normally dunk in your cup of tea, of course. And yeah, hopefully this will fix it completely. Hopefully they've added in other things as well. There's not a lot of information about what's in the patch as of yet, as it's still, you know, just the first bits of the news about it. Hopefully it comes really soon. You know, the fact that we're only knowing it's coming for Japan in the end of December isn't quite good enough, maybe, I don't know. Hopefully you'll see it very, very soon in the EU and the rest of the world, but I'll keep you updated, of course, when we hear more news about it. So that's it for this week's Weekly Roundup. Don't forget to share this with your friends, hit that like button if you did enjoy it, link subscription to everything I've talked about, leave any feedback down in those comment sections, you guys are good at that, and subscribe if you haven't already. But enjoy your Christmas, and as always, drink tea and game on.